Hello and welcome to the video. My name is Seeley Clark. I'll be your video tour guide tonight. If you've been following my recent videos on GreatLife Worldwide, you probably noticed that most of the discussion has been centered around the July 2026 relaunch and the compensation plan changes. But today I wanted to shift gears just a little bit. I wanted to talk about one of the products. So specifically the product I'm speaking of is GLP Xtreme. Now, before we get started, I want to be crystal clear on something, okay? I'm not a doctor. I do not give medical advice. And of course, where it says all over the company's website, these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are information are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Take them as directed and always, and I'll emphasize this even though it's not typed out here, always consult with your healthcare professional before taking any supplements. Now that we got that little bit of technicality out of the way, as I said, I'm not making any promises about results. I'm not your doctor. I'm not the FDA. So what I am going to do is show you what caught my attention about this product and explaining how the company says it works. So GLP Xtreme is positioned as an advanced weight management formula. So according to the company, it's designed to help with appetite control, cravings, control weight management, gut health, fat metabolism, and energy support. So what caught my attention weren't just the claims, it was the explanation behind them. Because unless you've been living under a rock, most people today have heard of GLP-1 because of the popularity of certain weight loss medications. Okay, it's a very, very common thing being discussed now in the world. So according to the information provided by GreatLife Worldwide, the process begins, let me scroll down here, with resistant starches. Now the formula contains ingredients such as, excuse me, pea starch, green banana flour, maize starch, and potato starch. The company explains that these resistant starches bypass normal digestion and travel to the colon rather than being rapidly broken down. So from there, good gut bacteria ferment those starches and produce compounds called short-chain fatty acids. So according to the product information, these compounds then help signal the body to release GLP-1 naturally. So the company explains that the GLP-1 plays a role in the feelings of fullness and satisfaction after eating. That's what they're saying. Another thing that caught my attention is that GLP Xtreme isn't built around just one ingredient. Okay, it's a combination formula. So the product also contains Akkermansia for goodness sakes, what the heck? Akkermansia muciniphila is how I would say that. It's a beneficial bacteria that naturally lives in your gut. So according to the company, it's included to help support your gut environment and gut lining, which is an important part of the formula's overall approach to supporting natural GLP-1 activity. So EGCG is from green tea. So they say it helps reduce inflammation, has been shown to enhance GLP-1 secretion, so it helps your body put it out. And then you have genistein over here, which is a plant-based compound derived from the Japanese pagoda tree. According to the company, it's included to help support glucose metabolism, in other words, help you handle blood sugar, and it is supposed to help support natural GLP-1 activity as part of the overall formula. Now, this one's a heck of a mouthful. Okay, give me 1 second. Large arabinogalactin. Large arabinogalactin. So it's a prebiotic fiber. Yet again, you'll see a common denominator. It's derived from something called the larch tree. So according to the company, it's included to help feed good gut bacteria and support your gut yet again, which is helping all this work. And then you have deuterine, which is piperine, which has helped to improve absorption of the formula. And the way that works is piperine may help slow down certain processes in your digestive system that would normally break down and eliminate some of these compounds too quickly. So in simpler terms, it's here to help your body make better use of the other ingredients in the GLP Xtreme formula. So, in other words, the company really isn't presenting this as a single ingredient solution. They're presenting it as a formula designed around multiple mechanisms of action working together. Now, whether somebody's interested in that approach is obviously a personal decision. You may be like, hey, man, I'm going to go out and buy all this stuff in singular form, blah, blah, blah. That's cool. That you do you. So, but I will tell you this. As I started researching the GreatLife Worldwide product line, this was one of the products that immediately stood out to me. Okay? So what caught my attention was the explanation behind the formula, how the company says the ingredients are intended to work together. Again, not your doctor, not making claims. I'm simply sharing the company says and why it caught my attention. So if you're interested in learning more about GLP Xtreme or see any information for yourself, of course, I'll have the link placed below in the description of this video. You can review the ingredients as you see them here, or you can pause the screen right now since we're hanging out together and you can read them and do a little Google search for yourself. But all the things I show you here, except for that disclaimer, the links will be down below this video so you can go do your own research. So review the science the company references, decide whether this is something you'd like to learn more about. The other cool thing about this is that it being a 5-in-1 supplement to help you with your GLP secretion. Obviously, if you're not into needles or afraid of needles or want something different, don't necessarily want to go down the route of other GLP medications, whatever those may be, then this is a way that some people that do not want to go that route could help themselves. So anyway, check out this video. I'm going to put the links, check out this video. Check out the links down below this video and do your own research, poke around, see what you think, Google it. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with someone else that this may be right for. And once you subscribe to my channel, mash that bell icon so you don't miss any future videos from me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.